Miranda, my daughter has straight A's in school so far and she hasn't missed any days of work. She's the best daughter anyone could ask for. She's the gift from God.
I'm so glad to hear that, but don't underestimate your daughter. There are some things about her you might not know.
What are you talking about? My daughter tells me everything. I trust her.
Yes, Carrie, but she might not tell you every single detail of her life. Remember, you used to tell your mom everything too, and look what happened.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Miranda?
Oh gosh, Carrie, quit pretending like you don't remember. Brandon's house, we were all drunk and you and him decided you wanted a little alone time, and then ended up getting down to the il-na-na. What came from that night, Carrie? Tell me.
A beautiful baby girl?
Exactly! And you were forced to marry the father of the baby. You guys aren't even happy together. You argue with Brandon every day. You were 16 when you gave birth to Jennifer. Who's to say it won't happen to her?
But I've talked to Jennifer about what happened with me, and she promised it wouldn't happen with her. I believe her.
She's 16 and almost a woman now. She is going to do whatever she wants, whether you like it or not. And she might not tell you what she is doing. She could be doing drugs, having sex, and going to all drinking parties like we did. We were teenagers once too, Carrie. We were bad teenagers, and this generation's teenagers are even worse.
Are you implying that you think my daughter is going behind my back? How dare you?
No, Carrie. That's not what I'm saying. I just want to keep an eye out for her just in case.
Well, I don't need your help. Some friend you are trying to tell me that my daughter is some drug-popping sexual alcoholic. You obviously don't know her and how I raised her. Goodbye.
I'm furious.
What is wrong with you?
Miranda's right.
Were you listening to our conversation? Wow, don't you trust me?
Yes, I was listening. And yes, I trust you. But you were speaking so damn loud. I just had to know what you were screaming at.
Okay, but Miranda is not right. She's wrong. How can you sit there and not defend Jennifer when Miranda's being ridiculous?
Are you blind, woman? Jennifer sneaks out almost every night. And what's your excuse for that? Oh, she's probably getting her school books out of her car. No, Carrie. She's going to Dylan's house. You need to open up your eyes and realize that Jennifer isn't the same little girl she used to be. She's grown up a lot. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Brayden, she does not sneak out. I don't understand what you're trying to make it seem like Jennifer is such a bad person.
I didn't say she was a bad person. All I'm saying is that you need to stop acting like she's perfect when clearly no teenager is. Like Miranda said, we were teenagers once too, and we weren't exactly angels. Did your mom think you were God's gift? Don't think so.
Brandon, I have told Jennifer what we did in the past, and that we were completely brainless when we were doing it. But Jennifer is different than us. She's such a smart girl, and she would never even think about doing the things we did.
Oh, you are acting completely insane! Our daughter is not perfect. For all we know, she's banging Dylan left and right, sniffing cocaine and taking shots of Patron.
I am in shock. Brayden, she's your daughter and you're my husband. Why are you on Miranda's side? I'm not going to sit here and listen to you bash our daughter. Jennifer's a good kid and you can't see it. And if you can't see it, then you have no reason to be here.
You know what? You're crazy. Stop acting like you're the greatest mom out there and that you're perfect. Obviously you're not if you're fighting with everyone. First Miranda, now me. Who's next? Jennifer?
Jennifer and I do not fight.
You're right. You don't. Because you never hear. You don't know anything about Jen.
I refuse to sit here and listen to you say that I'm not here for our angel. You can leave now.
Gladly. I've spent 16 years married to you unwillingly. I can't stand to see your face another minute. Peace!
Honey, how was school? It was good, Mom, like always. I think I'm going to go have supper dinner. Alright, honey, soup is almost finished. Hey, Mom, is it alright if I skip dinner tonight? Dylan wants to take me out to Alfred. He's so romantic. Aw, yeah, honey, that's fine. Tell Dylan I say hi. Oh, you bet I will, Mom.
Here's your phone.
such a wonderful kid, and she's my wonderful kid. I raised her to be wonderful and perfect. Props to me. Oh, forget what Miranda and Brandon think. I know who I raised and how I raised her. She's terrific. They're just jealous. Oh.
Table. Thanks, man. Are you sure it's positive?
Yes, I'm not stupid. I saw the results. Why would I be making this up?
Well, I'm not sure. Some people misread the results. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I just don't want to be freaking out about something that might not be true.
Look around, Dylan. We're sitting in Olive Garden. Talk about me possibly being pregnant. My mom thinks I'm perfect and would never expect this from me. Obviously, would be freaking out.
Maybe, but that's wrong.
Dylan! Grow up. Stop denying things you weren't true.
Well, how are you going to tell your mom? She went through the same thing when she was your age. She would always talk about not having sex.
I know. That's why it's going to be that much harder to tell my mom that I'm pregnant.
So
I'll tell her myself.
I'll look like a coward not being there when you tell your mother.
Dylan, you looked like a coward the moment you kept denying that I was pregnant. We're better off not seeing each other for a few days. I might get in a little bit of trouble.
Fine by me. Just want to tell your dad.
What's wrong, honey bunny? Mom, I think you need to sit down. I need to talk to you. Alright, honey, tell me what's wrong. What is making you this upset? Do you remember when we used to have those sex talks when I was younger? Yes? And I always told you that I thought sex was gross? Yes, honey, I remember. Well, I'm not even saying that now. Something changed. Whatever do you mean, dear? Never mind, Mom. I'll tell you later. Oh, honey, are you trying to tell me you want to be put on birth control? No, Mom. It's too late for that. I'm pregnant. Oh. Is it that time of year when your teachers make you carry on a little baby? No, Mom. I'm really pregnant. Like, Beyonce pregnant. Honey, I don't understand. How hard is it to understand, Mom? In 6 months, I'll give birth to a child. That's how pregnant I am. But you're so perfect. Honey, I don't understand why this is happening. I took all the right approaches and read all the right parenting books. What did I do wrong? Mom, you don't know me. I'm not perfect. And those parenting books are crap. They're written by people that don't even have kids. And if they do, then their kids must be angels because their form of punishment is sending them to their room. Oh, boo-hoo, I get to sit in my room with my laptop and iPad. Those books are helpful. But, honey, why? Dylan and I love each other. Just like you love Dad. Yeah, just like I loved your dad. Mom, you do love Dad, don't you? Of course. You're just too young, and I always told you to stay away from sex until you were old enough and ready. I didn't want you to be a teen mom just like I was. This just isn't you. Again, Mom, you don't know me. You're never with me. Ever since you got that new job a few years ago, you're all about it. You're never here for my games or award ceremonies. I don't get how you can sit there bragging about me to your friends, and you don't even know what my favorite color is. It's pink. Teal. Close enough. No, not close enough. Jennifer, wait! What? I want to work this out. Sit back down. I want to get to know the real you. I do care about you, sweetheart. And I am sorry. I want to have the relationship that people have in the movies. The mother and daughter ones, when they go out and go shopping together. Please. When you know who I really am, then come talk to me. Until then, I don't want anything to do with you.
Go.
Hello?
What's wrong? Mom, you do love Dad. Of course, but honey, you're just too young. And I've always told you that...
Really? Really? Jeffrey! I'm gonna throw this bamboo stick at you.
You don't need to start the whole thing.
I'm gonna go and make sure all the lights are off.
Yeah.
And the doors and stuff are locked. And we go.
Okay, where did we leave off before Doofus's phone went off? How do I zoom in this thing?
Why?
Can you zoom?
No.
How?
Was I like in it?
Yeah, Catherine's like ass is in the shot. Oh, it's still